I met a Gypsy.
You've got all of these kids, like James and Ricky. Like Ricky Carmichael lived in a trailer with his parents and rode around tracks.
Is that what they did? Yeah.
Dude, 2 years they lived in a trailer. His dad lost his job.
What?
Yeah. So they had to live in a caravan. Yeah.
That's how it is, though, isn't it? For a lot of motocross. For a lot of people find the money for sport. It's mad.
Well, and a lot of times that need
brings that out the best. Yeah, if you've got it easy, it's like having loads of talent.
Why
They're not
bother?
always the best riders. It's too easy for them. Yeah, that's right. If you work for something, it brings it home more.
There's a sweet spot.
Yeah, that's right.
Of like, you need a certain level of talent.
Yeah.
But not too much talent.
I agree with you, yeah.
That it makes it easy.
That's right.
There's like a point of diminishing returns, you know?
Yeah.
But if you think about like the generations, like Ricky and James, like they had these, it just wasn't all at their fingertips. You know, it was just such a graft and a grind to get to the level that they got to. But then, and they didn't know anything in the past. Like the people that they would have been looking at then would have been like the David Baileys and if you look at the difference in riding style and technique from those guys that they were looking at, that's why when you get a guy like James that comes along and like reinvents the way a motorcycle's ridden. But then you have Jett Lawrence, who's 5 years old, and all he's ever watched is James Stewart. It shifts the baseline of reality. Like, what is real at the time that he is growing up?
Yeah, that's right. And that's how sports obviously get better, right?
Well, and then the bikes get better and the training methods get better.
And they start training younger. They got like so balance bikes obviously were a big thing for babies or kids, and now they got electric balance bikes.
Yeah.
So it's, you know, I don't know. It's just a weird thing, but all of a sudden kids are riding motorbikes or electric bicycles too with a throttle. I don't know.
Yeah.
But Lawrence, do you reckon he's brought as much to the sport as Bubba? And that, like, is he the greatest technical rider ever, Jett? Is he?
100%.
That's right. I watch him and I can't fucking believe it. Like, it's like a how-to, isn't it? It's like,
I don't think anyone's ever ridden a motorcycle
so
as good as Jett.
There you go. That's right. So he's like, and he will probably be as successful as anyone, right?
Yeah.
You'd think. The injuries is scary.
I was going to say injuries is like the thing. So you think he's like sat out 2 championships now.
Oh.
Because he sat out outdoors last year. Then he's had to sit out. But then he come back, won SMX. So he won Supercross, won SMX.
Yeah.
But then he sat out this Supercross. He'll be back for outdoors. Will probably, I would say he'll win.
Clean up.
He'll win every championship that he's in, I think.
If he gets through it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. At the moment, yeah.
I think because of this season, it'll be very hard to beat McGrath's record. Because I think
is it 78 or something?
72.
72.
Yeah. And I think Eli's...
The king.
Yeah, the king.
The king. I got to hang out with him a bit.
Did you?
Yeah, because RL, Randy Lawrence, was his mechanic.
Yeah.
And we went to Paris Supercross with him. I met him a few times.
Cool as fuck.
Oh my God, he was so nice, mate. It was like, this is fucking McGrath. We didn't have passes to get into Paris Supercross. We just rocked up. And he goes, here, man, put my coat on. And I fucking put this coat on so I could walk in with him. It was amazing. Yeah, then the next day, me and Pete were there. He was like, yeah, carry some wheels, you and me. Yeah, and then the bloke tried to stop. He's like, hey, don't mess with my friends, man. They're with me. Yeah, he was amazing. He was amazing. You can imagine being like a little mountain bike dude. It's like fucking Jeremy McGrath. Yeah, on the 250, mate. And then he came to Sheffield with RL, and I never forget this line. He came in after first practice on this YZ that was like, you know, like fucking barking. Yeah. And he goes, fucking thing, it ain't right, man. He goes, you've heard that thing of the test track, RL? It fucking barks. Yeah. I was like, this is history I've just witnessed in my mind.
Yeah. It doesn't get cooler.
I'm sorry, mate. It was a little fluffy out there for you. It sounded pretty good from where I was sat. Yeah, yeah, amazing. Yeah, brilliant times, mate.
He's actually the coolest guy.
I reckon.
Oozer's cool.
That's right.
Oozer's cool. But
72 straight wins, mate. Main event wins. That's insane. It's a long way ahead of everyone, isn't he?
I think Eli's like 53 or 54.
Yeah, it's miles then, really.
It's a lot, man.
Yeah, and Eli is done after this year.
He'll race next year.
Supercross again?
Yeah. He's just trying to find a ride.
Eli? No Yamaha?
No. I don't think they can afford him.
Oh, my God.
They've got Deegan's going to 450 outdoors next year.
This summer coming or next year?
No, next
year.
year.
I was going to say that'd be good. Hey, they're getting wild in the 250s though.
They are, aren't they?
Yeah, he's good. I love it. I love Deegan. He's amazing,
it's
isn't
so
he?
good.
He's so funny.
He's bringing a lot.
He's great for the sport. Getting arrested, wasn't he, this week as well, and then turning up with a
dropping the merch and doing.
Yeah, he's great.
Wait, if you're going to get arrested for doing donuts in the parking lot.
That's right.
You know, like harmless.
And so good that everyone didn't jump on him and fire him. Like, you know, come on, let's be real here. It's funny.
I'm so glad that happened in 2025.
Yeah, that's right.
Imagine if that happened a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Everyone would have lost their minds.
Well, they did when James got done for something, didn't he? But I think he was...
That was pretty funny, though.
Maybe putting a blue light on top of his car.
Yeah.
People over. I did that once.
Did you?
Yeah, we did it at any regatta. I bought one. You can buy them in Europe. It was like a cigarette lighter and a magnet. And we were driving along behind... Shall I say that? It's a long time ago. We were driving along and I was like, what's this? Put it on the roof of the van and then got up behind this car and they fucking slowed down and then pulled over. And I was like, my mate was like, what are we going to do now? And I was like... Fuck no. And I just booted it and we sped off. And I thought, if they got my number plate, I'm done. Look like an undercover police van. Yeah. I could relate to it. I threw it away after that because apparently you can actually go straight to prison for impersonating a police officer.
Yeah, it's a pretty serious crime.
Yeah.
So, but Deegan, just doing some donuts in the
fine.
car parks for the boys.
That's great.
Victimless crime.
Yeah, only thing he was hurting was his tyres.
Which he's got plenty of money. He'll be completely fine. Got more money after his merch drop too.
Yeah, I think he cashed in on it.
Yeah.
I think that was good.
They made it. But I mean,
bloody brilliant.
We have the latest and greatest in the moto gaming experience with Monster Energy Supercross 2025, the official video game. Milestone, the studio behind the game, have rethought and redesigned some of the game's core mechanics from the ground up using Unreal Engine 5. This fresh and redefined experience is not only the best graphics and physics that gaming has to offer, but the collaboration with Monster Energy means that this is also the most immersive career, bike, and story experience. The ship has sailed for me, ever lining up at A1, so this is about as close as I'll ever come. The physics are totally new, built from scratch, ruts change throughout the races, and the AI actually adapts to how you ride. Not only that, the new career mode is addictive too. It's fully dynamic so that every season is different, and for the first time, they've packed in the full 2025 championship, including SMX, and we even have two-strokes. Plus, it's full cross-play, so you can battle your mates no matter what platform they play. It really is amazing how good the gaming experience is right now. Monster Energy Supercross 2025 is in stores now on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series XS. If you enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe. And to listen to the full 3-hour podcast, search Gypsy Tales in your favorite podcast platform or click the link in the description below. Gypsy Gang.